Hey, what is up, guys? It's Asan here, and welcome back to episode 12. Yep, episode 12. So, last episode, you guys learned how to use a list and what a list is. So, maybe some of you ask, what's the point of a list, right? And maybe you guys ask how we want to do something with this list. So, I'll teach you how do you do something to every item of the list without copy pasting print multiple times. We will learn something called loops in this chapter. There's two kinds we can learn. The first part we cover for loops, and the second we'll cover while loops. Alright, the simplest loop repeats a set number of times using range, the range function. So for example, for I in range 5 and indented underneath is the thing to repeat. So if you run it, it's taking a while here. Oh, not sure why it's taking so long. Let's try that again. Yep. So if you run it, it prints 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two things to notice here. It starts at 0 and it stops before 5. So range, this function range 5 gives you 5 numbers 0 through 4. That off by 1 feels odd at first, but you get used to it fast. Remember in lists and strings, the first index in the string or the list is also at position 0, not 1. Alright, so here's another loop that you probably use the most, which is looping straight over a list. Now for member in squad members, it hands you each item one at a time. So Ichigo, Rukia, Renji. So what this for loop does, it's basically iterating through this list, squad members, and for each iteration, you are printing the member's name. So here, member, the first iteration, member will be Ichigo, second will be Rukia, third will be Renji. So if you read it out loud, it's in basic English, it's basically for each member in the list, print the member. There's no indexing, no counting like the one before. So this is clean, Pythonic way, and it's quite easy to use. So it's not just a list that you can loop over, you can also loop over a string the same way. So here it's nearly the same syntax as the one before. For character in Bleach is how you read it. You print the character and you end it with a space. Remember that print, the default is breaking a new line. Here we are changing it such that it will end with a space instead. And so for every iteration, it will print the character BLEACH. Alright, so for the next one, this is a bit tougher. Sometimes you need the position as well as the item. Maybe you want to print number 0 is Ichigo. For that, we combine range function and length function. So here's how you read it. Here's how you read it. For I in range of the length of squad members. So length of squad members is basically the length of the list. So 1, 2, 3. The length of the list is 3. So it will be range bracket 3. So remember from last time? So range 3 is 0, 1, 2. So we print I, the first iteration will be 0. Show you guys. And then we also print squad members and we index the squad members list using I. Hope you guys get this. It might be a bit tough to understand all this at once, but once you do the in-class exercise and really try to do this by your own, you will probably get it much more cleanly. Alright, so that's it for loop. It's perfect when you know what you're looping over, be it a range, a list, or a string. But what about when you don't know how many times you want to loop over? Like, for example, keep asking the user until they get it right. You can't use a for loop for that. You don't know how many times the user is going to get it wrong. So that's where while loop comes in. And that's what we learn in part 2. I'll see you there.